CBS 17 News.
We are keeping a close eye on this breaking news situation right now. Firefighters are battling a high-rise fire in downtown Raleigh. Let's get straight to CBS 17's Robert Richardson, who is live at the Glenwood Towers. Robert, what's the very latest on this?
Yeah, here at Glenwood Towers on Glenwood Avenue, it's a large apartment building. The rain is not doing anything to help because this is an inside the building fire. You take a look, we've counted, that's on the 9th floor. You see some of the water being sprayed out the window from firefighters on the inside. Just to the left of there, we've seen some glass that's being broken from other windows. Lots of firefighters in the building. Now, I got here about a half hour ago, and we could see flames coming out of that window that the hose is currently spraying out of. Lots of blackened areas, char, ash, and soot. Firefighters in the building. I spoke a couple minutes ago with a man who lives on the 3rd floor of this building. He was telling me that they hear the fire alarms probably once a month. He's not sure if that's a fire drill or not, but he was in his kitchen and had headphones in, sort of drowning out the noise, and then told me he got a call from his brother informing him that his building was on fire. We have an EMS spokesperson here right now. Try to get an update from him. If you can tell us your title, sir.
Sure, Jeffrey Hammerstein, Assistant Chief, Wake County EMS. So a little bit after 1 o'clock, Raleigh Fire Department, of course, the lead dispatch to Glenwood Towers here. The fire located on the 9th floor. That fire is now under control. They're still working with it, of course, but it's under control now. Everyone from the 8th floor up has been evacuated, so that's quite a few people. I don't have an exact number on that, but quite a few. We are seeing complaints of smoke inhalation related injuries and complaints. We've transported 2 of those as of a few moments ago. It's entirely possible that number could increase. We are seeing and evaluating quite a few people as we get them evacuated and get them checked.
Because I think all of the people who live here are over the age of 50.
I don't know the exact age, but generally speaking, that's about accurate.
What are the challenges with folks who may have mobility issues in trying to get the firefighters up, but also get those residents down?
It's everything that you would expect. It's quite an ordeal. We practice and train for that, but that doesn't mean it's not a challenge, particularly under the circumstances of the area filling up with smoke and people having complaints. So, again, we work on that. There are protocols and processes in place to bring everybody together and work on a high-rise fire as we're seeing here. So it's a matter of trudging up those steps and getting people carried down any way necessary.
We hear the term 3-alarm fire. What exactly does that mean?
So it's kind of on the fire side. Hopefully we'll have the fire department out here to answer more specifically about those type of questions. But for any type of dispatch, and this is kind of on the EMS side too, there's a menu of units that meet a certain call type. And then if you can increase that by adding a 2nd and a 3rd alarm. So there's a collection of units. It's predetermined. So instead of figuring out, hey, I need 5 ambulances and 2 fire engines or whatever it may be, you've got a preset determined batch of units that respond to a given problem.
What kind of update can you give us on the evacuation right now, Joe?
I'm still working on that. I've got to make my way back around. The latest information I have personally is 2 transported and still evacuating all of those floors. I'm going to have to get back around and get that updated. It's a big and elaborate enough scene that it's difficult to get all that information collected quickly, but I will be working on that so I can come back here and talk to you some more.
Thank you. Let's move back, Michael, and try to get another look up at the building here. They've been evacuating the building. Michael, if you'll take a look back up at the smoke. Firefighters still working on the interior of the building here at Glenwood Towers. And we will keep you updated throughout the afternoon on air, online, and on the CBS 17 app. Reporting in downtown Raleigh, Robert Richardson, CBS 17 News.
All right, Robert, thank you for that update. There are a lot of emergency crews downtown right now. We do want to give you guys a live look at the driving conditions at this time. This is going to be real-time driving conditions that we want to show you. The areas that you need to avoid are right there on your screen. If you see the yellow and the orange, that's West P Street. That is near the location of where that high-rise fire is, and the center of your screen, that red dot right there, that is the location of where the fire fire is. According to fire officials, they just said the fire is under control, but they are working to evacuate several floors there and several people there. They don't know how many people, and at least 2 people have been transported at this time. So be sure to try to avoid that area, especially West P Street, if possible. We're going to give you the very latest details on this as we learn about this fire. So stay up to date with us at CBS17.com or just download our CBS 17 News app.